Well, you've got a thumbs up.
Got my cut web. Need a coffee. It's
Apparently, we're back. Apparently, we are ready. Are you ready?
No, I'm finishing my coffee.
Okay.
Hang on, give me a second.
Could you do a bit more chugging in the microphone? That was disgusting.
Yeah, well, can't all be winners, can we? All right, shall we?
Let's.
Welcome to Fish and Brits, the very British podcast from very Floridian America, where we break down the strange things that happen both sides of the pond.
Make sense of our lives as Brits amongst the USA locals, answer your burning questions,
And dust off our ever-failing memories of life back in England. I'm Adam Graham, and I am back for more.
And I'm Wayne Ruffley, so let's hear it for Season 4.
Season 4, I don't, yeah.
How have we got to 4 seasons?
I don't know. By the end of this, we'll have over 40 episodes out. By
That
the end
is-
of this season.
I mean, that is crazy, right?
No, it is. It is. We will have,
Flown by.
by the end of this season, 44 episodes out,
Man.
including the lives, the hurricane, and the 2 Christmas specials, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, you've done a lot.
Are you still listening out there?
Are you there?
But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. We are very excited to be here for season 4. We've got a big one for you this year. Well, not just this year, this season, because we've got a couple of seasons this year. But yeah, mate, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be back, of course. And how are you doing?
I'm all right. This is very early for us today.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot going on today that we'll talk about, but we got here before 9 a.m. today
Yeah.
to record. So my voice is a little crunchy. That's why I've
Yeah,
got the
mine's a
coffee.
little coffee as well. Speaking of, I've had 2 of them. How many is that for
That's
you?
my first one.
Okay, yeah. I've
my
had
first
2
coffee.
coffees, and I'm
You're
a little
wired.
annoying.
Okay, let's just. I'll give you a Xanax. But yeah, I'm all right. It's been a month. January has been the longest year ever.
You're not kidding.
But how was your Christmas? Let's go back there.
Oh, Christmas was fantastic. We had a good time. But I never worked that holiday.
Right.
I work all the days around it. But yeah, we had a fantastic time. JC had a great Christmas.
Yeah.
Jen had a great Christmas. I surprised her with a great gift, which was fantastic. And then, we did the usual. We went over to my sister's house.
Nice.
And everyone came over, and it was, we talked about how we do it on the Christmas specials. So check
okay.
down if you
Yeah.
didn't hear how we do Christmas. But we did it that way, and it was great.
That Christmas special was great. We had a lot of fun on that one. If you haven't seen it, like Wayne says, check it out. It's still there. You can celebrate Christmas or the holidays anytime. That video episode is still a lot of fun that goes with it. But from that Christmas episode, we do have these you're going to see a little bit around this year. A Fish and Brits Christmas, an actual physical CD. Ooh.
Do you remember them?
Yeah, physical CD, which includes the song "Driving on the Wrong Side of the Road." What's it called? Driving on the Wrong Side of the Road Home for Christmas. That's what I just said.
Yeah, it was what you said.
It was what I said. It's very early. Which was the single that we put out on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve on YouTube. Go and have a listen to that. And then if you're attending any of our live events this year, you can take one of these little EPs home with you. This will be much bigger for next Christmas. Spoilers. With a whole new album. But yeah, mate, we did get some mail in though this Christmas.
Oh, did we? Oh, we did. We did.
We had a little letter here that says to Adam and Wayne.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And it says Buckingham Palace. It says to Adam and Wayne.
Yeah.
It says Buckingham Palace
That's the coolest.
and CR3. Who is CR3?
Why, that is the king.
That is the King, Charles Rex III. So there we go. There's the little card.
This is my first time touching it physically.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent me a picture of it, but that is cool.
So
See her on the front.
Essentially, Wayne and I got a card from the King because we sent him a Fish and Brits Christmas card. So he sent us one back, which is wild.
Oh, it's crazy.
Isn't it?
It's so cool.
I like that. So obviously that means he's a listener.
Yeah, of course he is.
So if you are listening,
very-
Charlie, we know it's been a rough year so far. Be all right, mate. Be all right. Don't worry.
Be all right. Thank you, Your Highness.
But yeah, do you see him? I think it was while we were on break, that Guinness bar opened in London in Covent Garden.
He was straight in.
He was pouring his Guinnesses in there. He did a great job on it.
Yeah, that was.
He didn't split the G. They
Yeah,
didn't
no,
do
he's
that.
done that before though. He's definitely done the pouring before.
But yes, so that was fun. And yeah, Christmas was great. It was very busy. This year has been even busier, I think. Started out with you and I and the families at our house on New Year's Eve, waiting for Stranger Things.
Yep.
Which I got through half of it that night and then went, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to sleep, right?
No. So we stayed up and watched it.
Yeah, no. But yeah, we will get one out the way. We did have a little family thing at the top of the year on January 3rd. My dear granddad did pass. He was actually here in Florida, and that's why I bring it up now. He was on vacation here, and as luck would have it, we were all around. So he was a good man. He was a performer in his later years. Kept performing in the theater up until probably last year, I think. And he was 94 by the end. But I get a lot of the focus on theater from him and the whole family. So yeah, raise the coffee to Grandad Brian. Cheers.
Cheers, Grandad Brian.
Here we go.
It was lovely.
Yeah, his theater actually ran a obituary for him in their newsletter yesterday.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
Which was very cool. I don't have it on me right now, but yeah, so that was fun. That wasn't fun. The obituary
was fun. Yeah, the other bit was not so fun.
Anyhow, why are we here this early today, mate?
Because we've got a plane to catch later on today.
We do. We go straight from the studio to the airport, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I've got my snow boots on already.
Why have you got snow boots on, Adam?
Because we're going to the Arctic tundra. We are going to Buffalo, New York, and Niagara Falls. We were meant to be going a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
but
what
that
happened?
Snowstorm came in.
Oh man,
there was one. I think it was Monday night. I got the call from JetBlue saying the flights were cancelled, and so at one point I was having a conversation with you, JetBlue, Parker's, because we're going to go and see them.
Yeah,
the hotel and the car rental company, like a 5-way conversation to try and rebook everything. And for the longest time, it wasn't going to happen. But thanks to Drew Sizemore over at JetBlue, we got booked in for the same amount of time, just a couple of days later. So we got there.
We just pushed it back. So yeah, it was not looking good.
But you're not excited, are you?
I'm getting excited now. I've not been thrilled about it because I don't like the cold.
Shall I give you the weather update?
No, I don't really want to know.
Well, I'm going to give it to you.
It slaps me in the face.
Right now, in Buffalo, today, when we get there, it's going to be 4 degrees.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, it's warmed up then.
No, it's gone down. It was 9 degrees last time I showed you.
Oh, no.
But it goes down to a low of -4
that's
today.
Not too bad.
That's chilly. That's up there.
Well, if we'd have made our flight originally, whoa, what's that?
There we go.
If we'd have made our flight originally, it would have been in the negative 15 to 20s.
No. That was Celsius. That was Celsius, mate.
Oh.
This is Fahrenheit.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Don't.
Yeah, no, it's going to be...
Remember, I showed you some of it in Celsius to show you how many degrees below freezing it was.
Well, I'm just going to get there and I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be a laugh. We're going to have a good time. We've got a lot planned. I mean, it literally is a quick... We're coming in. We're taking over Buffalo.
Yeah, 36 hours. But you'll hear about it next week. We're going to actually go to Parker's and bake some things there with them as our 11's segment. We're going to be recording episode 2 from Buffalo, which will be a lot of fun. And we've got a lot of camera equipment with us.
Yeah, you got a whole bag inside of a bag now.
I do. We've got 3 cameras, 4 microphones, 2 gimbals, a tripod, and the whole 9 yards.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
But yeah, and we do have some very exciting stuff coming for this season that we can now announce. We tease this on our social media. In addition to Totally Psyched and Totally the Spa, hello guys, we do have 2 new partners joining us for this season. Drumroll please, Wayne. We have, first on up, Fair Villa University. If you are local to Orlando, you have heard the phrase Fair Villa. It is a adult-centric shop.
Yes, very adult.
They've got a few brands of things, a megastore, boutiques, but the side of the brand that we are working with is Fairville University, which is all about health, wellness, and relationship advice rather than the stuff that you can buy from the top shelf in the megastore.
Yeah. A little bit of education.
A little bit of education there. As you know, we're all about self and wellness here with Totally Psyched. This is a different side of that wellness. How you're going to look after the relationship side of your life,
or a lot of self,
or a lot of self. But we're going to be hearing from them in our listener questions later on today. And next on up, we have, drumroll please, Ivanhoe Park Lager House. We're really excited for these guys. We went there last night and had some dinner.
We had the best time.
We met Glenn, the founder, and his lovely wife there. We had some pints. We had some food. Good chicken wings.
Oh, my God. The wings and the boiled peanuts.
Sweet Thai chili boiled peanuts.
Oh, man.
Were so good.
Yeah, we're getting those again.
That I'd never had boiled peanuts before, but they were
Really not?
Never. I'd always thought they were like refried beans, like a mushed up thing. No, they were great.
Oh, wow. Well, what a good first experience of boiled peanuts for you then.
Yeah.
Because they were delicious.
But Ivanhoe Park Lager House is going to be joining us as both our official pub for season 4, and we are going to be recording our finale for season 4 in there. You remember we did that last season.
Yep.
And in the other pub, we're going to be back there at Ivanhoe Park Lager House, and we're going to be inviting some people along to that. So if you are interested, keep listening. We'll let you know how you can get involved. Mm-hmm. And the thing that we're going to be teasing this whole season with some updates, I thought about not bringing this up on this one, but we're going to start out on episode 1 with it because it's just too exciting. Okay. Ivanhoe Park Lager House and Ivanhoe Park Brewing are working with us to create the very first ever Fish and Brits beer. Yeah.
I missed the drum roll.
You missed the drum roll on that one.
Because I'm blown away by it.
Yes. It's going to be available in can and on draft at the Lager House. And it'll be available. We're going to drop it and release it on that finale episode of season 4. So we've got the whole 10 weeks where it's going to be, the recipe's going to be created, brewed, canned, kegged, ready for that final episode.
It is a bit mental. We were there last night going through the whole plant and everything. And I mentioned it earlier to producer Dan. We were like, there was a moment where I think we both went at the same time. This is really happening. Yeah. And this is the most exciting thing ever. We're getting our own cans.
For me, it was when Glenn was going through on his messages to his brew team, throwing off the types of beer that we threw to him as our favorite ones from England.
Yeah, it's not just a generic, we'll just stick that in the can and say,
no,
they're working on it.
It's something brand new. It's going to be a little more malt forward, brown. That's where we're looking at right now. It's sort of akin to a Newcastle Brown or a Speckled Hen is what we were looking at last night. So they're going to be working with us on that, getting the flavor profiles to make the best beer that we can possibly make for you. And we hope that you join us, whether it's on that finale episode, whether it'll be for some drinks afterwards. But we hope that you go on over to Ivanhoe Park Lager House to try that as well.
Yeah, it's a groovy little place. They got all the games going on in there. And
oh, man, it was
people
great.
Were gaming all around us. And even the group that sat next to us, I started going, what are the rules of this game they're playing? This is pretty cool. So we're a bit nosy.
Did you see me try to talk to the lad next to me?
I did, yeah. What are you playing then?
I said, yeah, it was. I tried to be nice and like chatty, So, what are you playing then? I'll just slowly turn away from this guy here.
I shoved some more nuts in my mouth.
And we're back to Fairville.
I should have said wings. Why did I say wings?
What?
I should have said wings.
Anywho. Paging Dr. Freud. But with that, it is time to go to our favorite section of the week. Our first one. It's very early. It's 9:32 in the morning, but we're going to make it happen anyhow. It's time for 11sies.
Yay. I'll grab them.
Ooh. I'm going to move the king's card out of the way.
Yeah, we don't need that getting in.
And what's that noise, Wayne?
That's Big Ben.
And what is Big Ben?
It's a bell.
There you go.
It only took me 4 seasons to just answer it right away, but whatever.
But we have we're starting out strong with Ivanhoe Park Lager House.
Talk about them.
Yeah, we have one of their beers.
Here we are.
I've got some cans.
Yes, we did. It's their Joyland American IPA.
There we go.
Bam.
Audio producer Dan, if you would like, we have your glass here.
Oh, and I've got a spare can for you, producer Dan.
There you go. You get your own Ivanhoe Park Lagerhouse glass.
Hee-haw.
Right.
Put that in it.
Stick that in. Now,
I'm back.
What we have? Would you do the honors of pouring the both of them while I talk?
Yeah, sure, mate.
We should talk about Ivanhoe Park Lagerhouse as a company while we're talking about 11s. Like I say, we had a good chat with them last night. They started out 8 years ago, pre-COVID. I think it was 8 years, he said, with Ivanhoe Park Brewing, which is their main brew center. And all of their beers are focused on Ivanhoe Park. Mine's that one.
Oh.
I like the green cup.
Oh, my God.
Thank you. But Ivanhoe Park, I didn't know until he was telling us last night, used to be a theme park. It was an early 1900s theme park in Orlando. It wasn't just Disney who brought it here first. And so Ivanhoe Park brews are all based on that original theme park. You've got things like the toboggan, which was one of the old wooden coasters that they had here. Cheers, thank you.
Completely green one.
And this one is called Joyland, and I have the information about it here. Ivanhoe Park Brewing Joyland American IPA, named after the iconic amusement park that brought joy to the Lake Ivanhoe area in the early 1900s. Our American IPA brings joy of a mouth-watering kind. American malt and hops lead the charge, and a slightly dry finish allows an ample bitterness to really shine while being supported by a malty balance. Now, malts, that's what we're putting focus on in our one, so look at that. As they say, we use only the finest ingredients and unique hops to make this beer stand out in the super popular style. And the American IPA is the most entered category of the Great American Beer Festival for 10 years straight. The ABV, the alcohol, you don't want to know that.
Let me guess. 7?
It is a 7%.
Hey!
A pour in a glass, it says. And this pairs with medium or sharp cheddar. It's good for the English food. Indian dishes, again, very British coded there. Fish, put that with your fish and chips. And citrus.
You haven't even drunk it yet.
I haven't even drunk it. And citrus desserts, so it'll work with my key lime. Ooh. So here we go to Ivanhoe Park Lagerhouse.
Yes, cheers.
Thank you for joining us. Cheers. We would demonstrate something from Fair Villa, but I don't think anyone wants to see that on the screen. Anyhow.
Chip a tooth.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
That's very nice. It's very crisp.
Very crisp.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of hoppiness. Not like you're drinking grass.
We've had a few of those.
What do you think, audio producer Dan?
What do you think, Danny?
Yeah, we got multiple rock fingers up there at the back.
So our hands up. Ooh. He loves it.
There were some fun ones that we had last night. We had, there was a British beer that they had, a Northern English brown beer.
That's what I drank. I had 2 of those.
I had one of those, and then I had their Citra, their other hoppy one, which was really nice. And then finished on out. Yes, I had 3. I wasn't.
Well, guess who was driving?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
It was called Ginger Snap. It was this gingerbread flavored beer from their holiday collection. Oh, it was good.
It was good. I really wanted. I saw it in the can first in the fridge, and I thought, oh, that looks like that's delicious.
Yeah.
But then I asked, is there cinnamon in it? Because I'm allergic to cinnamon. I'm like, yeah, I think there's a bit of cinnamon in there. I was like, oh, man. But when you got yours, you're like, do you want to have a sip? Yes, I want to try it. And it was delicious.
It was fabulous.
It was like a ginger snap. It was like, yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
No, I'd go back for that one. I'd go back for all of them, though. Those wings were bloody hot.
Yeah, I know. Why? I don't know why you didn't wait. Just let them.
Because they look good.
I know, but like the steak is like.
I bit into one wing and it was chicken facial.
Chicken
filler. And we're not going to that's not going to be a bit this whole season. They're going to get so mad with us.
I talked about it in the car. You're like, I don't know.
We love you, Joe from Fair Villa. But yeah, I bit into this one wing and the steam that came out of it.
It was funny.
It was fabulous.
I was like, what are you doing? Just wait, man. You're like, no, it's really good. Oh, it looks like it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Did you blister your mouth now?
No.
That's what happens to me. I'm very sensitive.
You are very sensitive. I'm not looking forward to you in Buffalo.
Mate, listen, I know I've hyped it up that I'm I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Workday is going to be great. We're going to have a good laugh.
Yeah.
The weather was
I've got a
concerning to
podcast
me.
for us to listen to in the car.
Oh, good. Is it us?
No, it's not us.
Oh, okay.
It's Ant and Dec have just come out with their very first podcast.
Oh, have you, Ant and Dec? Wonder where they got that idea from.
Well, every other million podcasts that are out there, but
Is there really that many of them? I didn't
and
think
the rest.
there's any. I thought we were the only ones.
I don't know. Oh, but speaking of some music news, there while we're talking about that, Robbie Williams.
Yes,
We love Robbie Williams.
We do.
He broke the Beatles record this week.
How did I not hear about that?
This is literally brand new news. He released a new album last week called Britpop. Brand new album. It's really good. I listened to it in the car on the way home the other day. Maybe we'll put that on in the car as well. And it's the 16th number one album of his career. So he's just broken the record of 50, by the Beatles.
Wow.
16 number one records.
But nobody likes him here.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Get it. I don't
understand it. I don't know.
Do you know about him, right? A little bit. Producer Dan? Yeah.
Just give me some of that.
I
Means you don't.
I really like him. But he says here, he said, it's sensational what's happened. I feel like the Forrest Gump of pop. He says, it's unbelievable. I've always said my success has been the equivalent of stretching an elastic band from Stoke-on-Trent to the moon. Well, I reckon the elastic band just got longer and now it's orbiting Venus. He says, I'm going to take this week to remind myself of how lucky I am because for a while I didn't get to do that because of mental illness, he says. But now I'm firmly in a place where the garden is blossoming and I'm just surveying the pastures. And I think that's the biggest achievement, that I can sit in that moment and take a deep breath and smile. Good for him.
Well done, Robbie.
That's good for him. I'm
You deserve it. He's been through a bit, hasn't he? Did you see Did you see his thing on Netflix?
No, I was looking at that.
I watched that.
I do.
Good.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah.
It's good though, is it?
It was really good. It really was like oh wow, I had no idea. Like,
Right.
What? He talks about how he just started drinking because he couldn't cope with the whole thing, and
Yeah.
and he goes into his mental health, and he didn't realize.
And I didn't realize as well, Gary Barlow retired recently as well. He doesn't appear on... Oh, wait. We're talking about two different documentaries. There's a new one about Take That just came out.
Yes.
That talks about their rise and fall. Mm-hmm. He's not in it, and nor's Gary Barlow because he's retired and wouldn't do anything with it. So it's
Right.
the other three that no one remembers the name
Just
of.
watching the thing about Gary talking about how he got overweight, he got really fat.
Yes. He put on a
People
lot
didn't
of weight,
recognize him.
so he couldn't be
Yeah,
recognized.
people didn't recognize who he was.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, me too. That's why nobody recognizes you when we're out, and they're always like, "Oh, Wayne."
That right? But this is a good time. This links us in quite nicely to Totally Psyched, where we have a little section that we're bringing in each week. The mental health tip of the week brought to you by Totally Psyched. These little things that you can take away, that you can just use in your day-to-day life. Nothing too crazy, just something to remind you. And this one, if everything feels a bit much, pause, have a cuppa or a pint, take a breath, and remember you don't have to fix it all today. Be all right just means showing up again tomorrow. I'll take that. You don't have to fix it all today because I try to.
I could have used that yesterday.
Yeah,
because I had a day. But yeah, I'm gonna take that advice.
you don't have to fix it all today.
Send me that, would you, so I can print it out and put
Just
it on.
listen to our podcast, mate.
Well, I will, but I need that.
Yeah.
As a daily reminder.
I think
for
that's
me
a good
at
one.
times. But yeah, I could have definitely used that yesterday.
Yeah, you had a day, didn't you?
Yeah, but we all do.
All right.
Moving forward.
But that does bring us on to the next section here. We are flying through today,
Yeah, slow down. We didn't even talk about January.
didn't we? Well, go on then. What did we talk about January?
We were really busy. Well,
Then?
I was really busy. Remember, we went down to Miami together.
Oh yeah, we did.
And we did the thingamabob, didn't we?
All right, we can turn back. Well, don't just thingamabob and we did the thing. Talk about it.
No. So Adam and I got to go down to Miami. We went back to the concourse. If anybody watched past episodes, we went down there last year and we were soccer hooligans at this beautiful facility called the Concourse. And they deal with like Porsches. It's all Porsche related. And we just had like the best time. Well, apparently we left a mark because they wanted us back. So they brought all 4 of the original lads that went down there last year. And what were we this year, Adam?
With this year we were what did they want us to? Not quite Hell's Angels.
Yeah, because you can't use that name. You shouldn't use that name if you're not in the gang.
Right. And
But,
so you look great.
we were
'cause you've got
bikers.
everything, and there's me looking like an extra from the Village People.
Yeah, pirate biker.
I'm like, I put my boots on, my little pink shirt, my bandana. It's fun to stay at the Concourse.
It was great though because you were, and you said it. This is not my element. This is I'm
No.
out. But I was so proud of you.
I looked like I was out as well.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll stop doing that. So, but no, you were great. I mean, we had a good time. It was a good laugh.
We did.
And they loved us again, and we had a really good time. But at one point, I think I went too biker. Like,
You think?
yeah, people were like looking at me like. There was the one moment when we were. I don't know if you'll remember it. We were walking back to our. They had this whole big spot. They got this big Harley Davidson Road King for us to sit on. So I would sit on the bike. And
Oh yeah, I got my leg over that.
Yeah.
That was
So we got
difficult.
pictures on the bike, and we're walking back to that section. And there's a guy that now these people are billionaires. They're very, very, very wealthy people. Of course, they all own these $1 million Porsches. and stuff.
Put it this way: the initiation fee to join the club is $500,000.
Yeah, and that's just to have the meeting. And if the meeting doesn't go well, it's still that price.
Yes.
It's crazy.
And then
So-
each year it's 70,000 to re-up, something like that.
I didn't want to look into it. I didn't want to look into it. But
Well, I looked into it to see if we could do it.
if we could be members,
Turns out we couldn't.
yeah, with our Kia Soul,
Was
yeah,
not-
that'd be great, wouldn't it? We pull up in that next to the Porsche.
Put my Nissan Rogue around the track. That would work.
There was one car there. It was gorgeous, and me and Kyle had gone over them. We're like, oh, we're doing a bit there, and I go, hang on, there's a QR code. What's that for? So we've out the phone, QR code it. It was for sale, 1,595,000 was that car, and you look down the row, and there was 12 of them there.
That's right. We've got
What?
a picture of that.
Yeah, that
Literally,
was
this
crazy.
row of what was it? It was a Porsche.
I don't even remember.
Something or other.
Porsche, $1 million Porsche. But we're walking back to our section, and there was a guy there, and he had on
I
like,
stuck a Fish and Brits magnet on one.
I know you put one on the pole.
I did. I was hiding our magnets on all these $1 million.
Wow. I was not part of that concourse.
I was.
Oh my God. I knew you put one on the
I'd
vault.
forgotten
I
about.
didn't know you put them on the car.
I did. Yeah, you know how many it takes to block up an exhaust on a Porsche with magnets. No, I definitely did that.
Oh, brilliant. Well done.
So we're never being asked back again.
No, we're going back next year. They're
Yeah.
gonna find another theme for us. But anyway, what was I saying? We were walking back to that section, and there's this one guy, and he had on like these khaki shorts that had like paint splashes on them. That's what caught my eye. I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. I mean, these people are all dressed to the nines. And he had a T-shirt on that had like literal rips in it, like, but not like fashion. Like he's just come from work, and I was biker way, and I'm like, hey man, thanks for dressing up for the occasion.
Oh no.
And I shook my head as we walked past, and it got really quiet. And you go to me, I think they think you're really real. Let's pull it back a bit, shall we? And I was like, oh yeah, I should probably pull it
Yeah.
back. I mean, I have my hair down, the beard going. It was, oh man, it was a good laugh.
But
Wasn't it?
they were playing some Aussie.
Oh yeah, the bands. So the bands with these kids, they're all like musical proteges. They're all 16 to 17. Everyone, the singers. I mean, everybody in the band.
They were. I need to find the name of them again. They were people from troubled home lives.
Yes,
That they had managed to find something to bring them all together and to focus them through music. And they had, what were the guitars that they had?
Oh my gosh!
sponsored
So
by?
the one kid is sponsored by Gibson. So he had these guitars, and I looked at the guitar when I went in the back. $8,000 Gibson Les Paul.
Yeah, they had a rack of them all there.
He had a rack of
sponsored.
6.
Yeah,
Here you go play those.
yeah.
And he was amazing. That kid was. Did you see him do? Did you hear him do the national anthem? That was.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So that was a great trip. That was a fun gig for us. So that was how we kicked off our year.
That was
week 2 of January. And then what else have we done?
Well, I got horrendously sick.
Oh, that was bad.
This is why the whole season was pushed back here.
That was bad. I was getting worried for you.
I almost went to hospital. It was a bad day.
Pretty bad.
The pirate show that I'm at, this is how you know me, if you know me, or if you've known me through listening to here, you know I will commit to doing a job. I'm going to get this done. I left stage halfway through the pirate show and said, you're on your own, kids. And the rest of the actors had to take all my stuff for the rest of the show because I was I was on stage, and all of a sudden, nope, I need to get off stage right now. We're running to the dressing room bathroom.
Yeah.
And I was on the floor of the bathroom at work for a solid half.
Well, you messaged me. You're like, mate, I'm done.
Yeah.
Something's off. Something's bad. And I was like,
And I was out for the count. I was out for the count for 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up 5 days. Nothing staying here.
I mean, day 3, I was like, yeah, you sure you don't want to go to the hospital? Yeah, no, I'm going to try this. I've talked to the doctor. They've said, try this. I'm going to try this. And then the day after that, oh, man. Can't eat anything.
I know I couldn't eat anything the whole time.
Yeah.
The meds they gave me for the nausea, I looked up afterwards. I don't say this with any humor. They're the meds that they give people after chemotherapy.
Oh.
Because the nausea from that, it was that level that they were like, let's throw this on you to try and get the nausea down so you can eat and drink something else. But yeah, you know what turned my corner though? One of those powdered liquid IVs.
Oh.
You ever had those?
Yeah, I've had them. Yeah.
They do one of those with a vitamin with an immunity boost thing in them now. It's a new one that they do. I managed to have one of those on Thursday. That kept the liquids in, and I felt great going back and back and back beyond that. So
that's the thing. You take your meds and then you get sick again. So
yeah,
the full effect of the meds wasn't helping.
Well, no, that was the thing. These ones, the anti-nausea ones, they tasted horrible, but you have to melt them under your tongue.
Oh, good.
So they go into your system that way. So if you do, there's nothing to come out with it.
Yeah, it was looking pretty sketch there for a minute.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Especially when you messaged me and said, if this doesn't turn today, I have to go to the hospital. Yeah. No, I'm thinking about going, I have to go. And I was like, oh my God. And then that's when we pushed the show back, and then that's when the snowball literally started happening.
Yeah, it was.
You know, it was like you got sick, and then the weather changed, and then the show got pushed. But it's been quite hectic.
But we're here, and
but wait, I also got very sick. I got a sinus infection, and it was awful because I was about to film, and I didn't think I was gonna be ready for it. So I did a
sinus infection. Is it?
Film. We'll talk more about the film as that's coming out. I'm very excited about that. But sinus infections. I was down for the count for like 6 hours. But you did well. I'm glad you're fine, and we're back to the show.
Right.
Next segment.
Twat. First T word of the year.
Bleep that.
Hello, Wayne's mum. But yes, we as this has been it's been a difficult year for a lot of people. So far, it has been. I don't know what's in the air. It has been one thing after another. At home here, just with the sicknesses and things, and granddad for you've had 10,000 things going on. It has been the longest year ever, January.
Yeah, I can't wait for February.
You look in the news, and there's a lot of stuff in there that is just miserable beyond belief.
Everywhere.
What is going on? So to bring a bit of levity, our roaming section of the week is called You Having a Laugh. So we're going to have a laugh. These are some of the best one-liners voted by British comedians and some other classics that we've got here.
Brilliant. Let's go.
Let's go. So this one comes from the magazine GQ, Gentleman's Quarterly. And this one, they turn to favorite comedians to give their best one-liners that they've heard. Not necessarily ones that they've written, but just jokes that they themselves...
Favorites of them. Okay, yeah.
Here we go. I'm so formal, I've never been involved in an argy-bargy, or if we're going to be formal about it, Argentina-Bargentina. That's what made me laugh. My friend doesn't like to talk about his psoriasis. He just sweeps it under the carpet.
Oh. Is that Jimmy Carr?
No, that one was one called Jake Lambert. Life hack. This is probably not from Totally Psyched. Life hack. When too tired to do all the things on your to-do list, try a to-don't list. Simply write all the things you're not going to do and then don't do them. Huge sense of achievement with none of the effort.
Nice. That sounds like something I actually do.
That would be that one.
I'm always telling Jen, I'll take care of that.
What else have we got here? At Glastonbury this year, a man offered me a hardcore breakfast. Cornflakes, but with vodka instead of milk and ketamine instead of sugar on top. How disgusting is that? A vegan breakfast. Some people think working class is a negative thing, but I think there's loads of benefits. I've claimed them all.
The delivery's good.
Yeah, it's In his job, my dad's never lost a case. Makes him Gatwick's top baggage handler. You can talk about these while I'm looking for them.
That's funny.
See
That's
something.
good, though. That's Gatwick Airport, baggage handler.
Right.
Funny.
British people are like coconuts, hard on the outside but sweet once you crack us. Also often found full of alcohol and holding an umbrella.
True.
That's funny.
True.
I've learned that saying, oh, this old thing isn't an appropriate way to introduce an elderly relative.
Here's me nan. Oh, this whole thing.
What? Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
We might get cancelled for this one.
Well, don't read it then.
No, I'm going to do it.
We're just starting season 4. Why would we get cancelled?
Gay conversion camps try to make gay people into straight people using theatre. That's like a fat camp using Korean barbecue.
Wow. That's Jimmy Carr.
That's Sam Morrison. I mean, yeah, that's ridiculous that those things still go on.
Or do they? That is probably one he heard when he was a kid and described it.
What else we got going?
Come on, give us a good one. Didn't like it.
What? You didn't like that one?
No, he did.
I tell my friends I'm here for them 24/7 because it sounds better than saying I'm only here for them on 24th of July. That only works in British way because it would be 7/24 here.
Yeah. Because we do the month.
There you go. What else have we got here? You're supposed to say break a leg to actors. Break a leg is not even relevant. That's like saying to a 100-meter hurdler, I hope you forget your lines.
What?
Well, because it's not.
Yeah, I get it.
Here's one for Fairvilla. I think the next Jurassic World film should be called Erectile Dysfunction.
I get that joke sent to me a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, at the fairground.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know how it gets bypassed, but it does.
What else we got here? I tell you what, those are some of the one-liners from British, but comedy one-liners, some classics from the UK, and I've got some here.
All right.
Tommy Cooper.
Oh yes, Tommy
I've got
Cooper.
some one-liners from Tommy Cooper. He wore a fez as his signature look.
Died on stage in front of the Queen.
He did. He died on stage.
It's on video.
My dad was watching it on TV when he died on stage.
Yeah, my dad too.
Yeah.
We had it on in the house.
I didn't tell you this one. It's someone else who died on stage. One of my favorites, Sid James. You know who Sid James
Yeah, I know
is.
Sid James, yeah.
We found out through talking to my granddad before he passed, his dad was one of Sid James' drivers and a good friend with him.
Whoa.
Used to drive him around to Isha and places like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I was like, I've got to read through the autobiographies again and see if he gets mentioned.
Yeah, that's cool.
Here we go. Some classic Tommy Cooper funnies.
Oh, he was so funny.
Two men walk into a building. You'd think one of them would have seen it.
Classic.
Phone answering machine message. If you want to buy marijuana, press the hash key, which is the pound sign here.
Outside.
A guy walks into the psychiatrist wearing only cling wrap for shorts, or saran wrap. The shrink says, well, I can clearly see your nuts.
I can clearly see that.
I went to the butcher's the other day and I bet him 50 quid that he couldn't reach the meat off the top shelf. He said, no, the steaks are too high.
Do it in his voice. Can you do his voice?
I can't do his voice. Can you
just
do
start like that. You start like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Our ice cream man was found lying on the floor of his van covered with hundreds and thousands. Police say he topped himself.
Those are sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Hundreds of thousands. Sprinkles.
What do they call them? Jimmy's?
I don't know what they call them here. What do
Yeah.
they call them here? The sprinkles? Just sprinkles?
The sprinkles.
Rainbow sprinkles, chocolate sprinkles.
Man goes to the doctor with a strawberry growing out of his head. Doctor says, I'll give you some cream to put on that.
I've heard that one.
What else have we got? Guy goes into the doctor's. Doctor, I've got a cricket ball stuck up my backside. How's that? Don't you start. Because how's that is a cricket term. I went to the doctor today. I said, Doctor, I think I'm a moth. Doctor said, you need to see a psychiatrist. Me, I was on the way to the psychiatrist, but I saw your light was on, so I'd pop in.
Silly, because the moth attracted to light.
These are very funny. What else have we got?
He had some good stuff. He did magic tricks while he was doing these jokes as well.
He did.
But he was so good at magic, he tried to make it look like it was failing. And then it always worked. It was brilliant. Tommy Cooper.
Two fat blokes in a pub. One says to the other, "You're round." The other one says, "So are you, you fat bastard."
That's a good one. Oh, bless him, Tommy.
Police arrested 2 kids yesterday. One was drinking battery acid. The other was eating fireworks. They charged one and let the other one off. That's funny. What do you give a cannibal who's late for dinner?
I don't know.
The cold shoulder. Do you know there's history in that? Do you know where the phrase "the cold shoulder" came from?
No, go on. Give us some information.
The cold shoulder used to be the shoulder of pork.
Yeah.
That when your guests in at the castles and that sort of thing, when it was time for them to go, that's what you served them for dinner. It was because you'd got to the end of the food. That was it.
It's the last thing to be.
So if you were giving them the cold shoulder, you were giving them the, all right, it's time to go now.
Jog on.
But yeah, I forget where I learned that, but that's where that one came
That's an interesting fact.
And then from Liverpool, who is the greatest comedian from Liverpool?
Oh my God, Stan Baldwin?
No.
Who is it?
Try again.
Ken Dodd.
Yes. 15 jokes
Here he
of
is.
Ken
Did
Dodd.
he? Worked with Ken Dodd. He was a lovely man.
There we go.
Did 3 shows with Ken Dodd.
What a beautiful day for dashing down to Trafalgar Square, chucking a bucket of whitewash over the pigeons and saying, "There you are, how do you like it?"
How do you do?
If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. I told the doctor, every time I bend down, I see Mickey Mouse, yet every time I stand up, I see Donald Duck. He says, "How long have you been having these Disney spells?"
Mate, so funny.
I wouldn't part with my teeth. I'm the only one in my family who can eat a tomato through a tennis racket.
Yeah, and he had teeth.
He had some Hermione's.
He talked like this. He talked like this the whole time. I've got a diddy stick.
Do you?
A tickle stick. I've got one. I think it's at my mum's house. Yeah.
I don't think I can do that one.
If you don't think you can do it, definitely don't do it.
I'm just trying to work it out.
Shouldn't anyway.
My little Uncle Willie, he works on the docks. He's what they called a diesel fitter. He goes around the docks looking in all the cases saying, "Diesel fitter."
Diesel fitter.
I wasn't a pretty baby. My father put shutters on my pram. That's a good one. Nobody wanted me. My mother had to tie a pork chop round my neck to get the dog to play with
me. I've heard that joke live by Ken Dodd.
On Friday morning, there was a tap on the door. He's got a funny sense of humour, that plumber. Yes.
Yep.
It's a posh audience here tonight. There's people in the front row eating chips with the gloves on.
Yeah.
Who says comedy's dead?
Oh, bless
there you go.
Ken
So
Dodd,
look, that one.
legend.
I tried to look as well for this little segment. Morecambe and Wise, one of my favourites, but they didn't do the one-liners so much. They were more situational and sketch-based comedy.
Sketch comedy. Yeah.
But they did have one. If you ever worked in the fairgrounds or visited the fairgrounds, the one that has a fake England in a showcase of the world.
Wow, that was around the world.
It was.
I see what you're saying.
They used to have a joke there where they would step forward during a 3-person comedy show and say, "What do you think of the show so far?" And you'd respond with, "Rubbish." And that was a Morecambe and Wise joke.
Wow.
It was a classic one, that one.
Is that the one you did?
I did do that.
Yeah, you did do that one.
That I missed that job.
Yeah, you post about it often when there's the thing that comes up.
There's one at
I will always post this because
I don't work there anymore. I can say it. Each Christmas we did a Christmas Carol, and it's one of my favorite videos that I post each year. It's 3 men, 2 fabulously funny men, Carl Anthony and Blake Braswell, who are performing with me on it. It's easily the best performance of a show I've ever done, and not for anything I was doing, because of how badly it goes wrong. Like, you've heard of the play that goes wrong, that thing on Broadway. Yep. This was that, but in trunk show form in a theme park, in a fairground.
Yeah, no.
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever watched it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course I have.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that I loved that. I love that.
Whenever we go there, and the other version that was out, I'd always stop and watch them because I mean, everybody that I...
What do you mean the other version that was out?
Well, they did the stop and they do little different shows. It wasn't just like the Christmas theme one.
No, yeah, that's right. We had King Arthur and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, so when they did, I'm trying to skirt around it because I still go there.
Well, you don't say that. I don't, so I can say the words.
Yeah, okay. So anyway,
we did King Arthur and the Holy Grail, and we did Romeo and Edna.
Yeah, I'd always see the Holy Grail one. Yeah, we'd always stop and watch that because
Yeah.
we have a ton of mutual friends that were performing that stuff. So
That was a good show.
it's like, oh, let's go watch this.
I think I missed that show out of all the things that have closed more than any other show. I truly learned more doing that show than I think I did in university.
Was that was early on for you here, wasn't it? Then you booked that gig. Was that one of the first things you booked there?
That was my second thing.
So yeah, it was pretty early on for you.
Yeah, I did I don't work there, so I can say it. I did the Phineas and Ferb show first.
Oh,
I can say that.
someone knows I work at a fairground that's called that now.
Yeah. Well, you haven't said it.
I don't care anymore. There's no rules anymore.
No. Think about how your week's been.
No, I do care. I do very much care. I very much care. I'm just saying, there's a lot of changes have happened in the world of social media with our industry.
Yes.
It's gone from absolutely not to like, well, that's not too.
I did that, and then I did
Drives me nuts.
the World Showcase Players. Learning from. I don't think he listens, so he won't get embarrassed. I learned more from Carl Anthony for comedy.
He does listen. That's all.
Does he?
Yeah.
Then
I don't know.
No. If you do, hello, Carl.
Hi, Carl. Play pinball.
I think I learned more about comedy from him in a month's rehearsal than any other any other place that I've trained.
Wow.
It was that was a masterclass learning that show.
I need to get booked on with him on something then.
I do miss it. It was great. But with that, after we've had a laugh, having a laugh, it is time to open up the mailbag.
Oh.
And see what's inside for the first time for season 4, episode 1. Open up that mailbag, Dan.
Do you remember the words? If you do, sing along.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.
Early in the morning.
It is early in the morning.
Very early in the morning. We're getting ready to take a flight.
Gonna freeze our nuts.
I know my mother-in-law was singing along. My mother-in-law, yeah. Oh, she loves Postman Pat. She plays it all the time.
Touching your knee there.
That's fine.
There you go. But a little something different for this season. We mentioned our partnership with Fairvilla University. We have 2 questions for us. But we also have a question that comes in for Fairvilla that we're going to try and answer as well.
Are we?
But we're going to, a little bit. But we're going to see what the experts say. And I have that question here.
I was going to say, I'm not an expert. Ask my wife.
Question 1. And this one is sponsored by Fairvilla University. That's the official phrasing. We're putting that in.
Thank you, Fairvilla University.
If there is something you want out of a relationship, physically, that you're not getting, how do you bring that up as a potentially awkward conversation? As a Brit, I think you just leave it be a potentially awkward conversation and just ignore it.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Well, what do you think?
I honestly don't know now that
You don't know. But
I'm blushing. I don't usually blush. No, I'm usually just kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a conversation.
Do you fancy having
All right, let's not. We're not.
And maybe we could try guessing at things.
This is going to be the awkward section of.
It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be
The
great.
way that we sold this to Fairvilla when we were talking to them is that British people don't like talking about this stuff at all. To the point there is a play and a film called No Thanks Please, We're British. Yeah. And we don't talk about it.
I mean, we're 50-50 really when you think about it. 'Cause
you're nearly 50, I'm nearly 40, thank you.
Listen, you know what I mean? But like we have page 3 girls and everything, so we are very open about things. Just don't really discuss them.
Right? Yeah.
So yeah, like a page 3 girl is, well, did they still have page 3 girls?
No.
Oh,
I don't think so. That's not.
Maybe that went away. Well, when I was a kid.
That's not Me Too now. You
I guess not. Yeah, you'd have a model pose. She'd be on page 3. Samantha Fox.
Yeah.
People in America know Samantha Fox.
Literally, you turn the page and there's boobs. Page 3.
Yeah. It was like a topless lady. And why am I talking like you when it's...
That's where I saw my first ones.
Not me, mate. Anyway, so... I almost... A story through my head.
No. We'll save that.
But anyway,
Next to the live show.
Page girl. And then what was the other one? The Sunday Sport?
Sunday Sport, the Daily Sport as well.
Is that what it was? That
was
just loaded.
That was just filth.
That was just like, what? This is like a newspaper. Oh no, man.
Yeah, but Fairvilla's job is going to be to answer these questions and try and loosen us up.
My ultimate answer is be respectful and just,
Let's hear what Joe Badger,
please help
our
us, Joe.
friend from Fairvilla. Let's see what she has to say in response to this.
Joe, help Joe.
Hey guys, we love this question so much. How do we talk about desire without killing the mood? First, set the stage. This is not a we need to talk situation. This is a pour the wine or the stout, light the candle, put the phones down, and share some date night energy. And then say, I thought we could play a little game together. That always kind of opens things up a little. And what we're talking about here is really a yes, no, maybe list. Quick rules, no pressure. Here's a list of things that I would say yes to. That means, oh, absolutely, all day, I'm in for it. That is my jam. 2 is no. That's a hard no. No explanations, no convincing. We just accept that this is a no in my world. And then there's the fun maybe category. That showcases things that you're maybe curious about. Maybe they're situational. I would do it if this were to happen. Maybe it's I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I have a curiosity or I don't know enough to say yes or no. And nothing automatically needs to happen tonight.
Yes.
Unless you both want it to. Maybe you've landed on something fun and flirty. But the idea behind this list is that you fill it out separately, but you're sitting side by side. This is flirting. This is not a performance review. So you can be rubbing on each other's legs while you're doing it, maybe giggling while you cover your paper, right? Keeping that flirty energy. And then compare your notes with curiosity. Celebrate the shared yeses. Woohoo! We got that one. We're on the same team. Give each other a half. Treat maybes like foreplay. Ooh, look what we can do. Hang on. We can play with. Maybe that's when you go, ooh, if that's a maybe, now you know what you're doing for Valentine's Day is filling a maybe basket. But then the maybes like foreplay, and then respect the no's, like the sexy consent response that they really are. In a really nice way, was your partner able to say, this is not okay with me, and you are okay with that? And that showcases support for them and their desire as well. We always say at Fairvilla, don't ever yuck somebody's yum. And you certainly don't want to do that with people that you care about. And then finally,
but you could tug that.
End with some intention and a good makeout session. Literally turn to your partner, give them a kiss that lasts all kisses, and then say, thanks for doing this with me. I feel closer and frankly a little turned on.
Hello.
So the takeaway here is that talking about what you want doesn't kill the spark. When you do it like this, it is the spark.
Wow.
There we go. Thank you,
well done, Joe.
All I could think about through that was
is we haven't 12.
No, we haven't talked about the fact that I auditioned for audio porn once. That was the most awkward audition of my life.
Clip it. Please clip that. How do we segue into that? Oh my God.
That was in my head. I'm like, I'll talk about that one day.
Yeah, let's do that some other day. But
we'll save that for the live show.
Yeah, no, thanks, Joe. That is some.
So communication seems to be the key. It's
communication. Is communication. Put your bloody phone down.
Unless you're using the notes app.
Right, the notes app to write
there you go.
What our things are. But
very good. All right, well, thank you for that, Joe. If you do have any other questions...
We're not going in depth. I'm already hot. We probably shouldn't go in depth, but...
I don't think we can go in depth.
It was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Thank you, Joe, for sending that in.
And if you do have any questions for Fairvilla University, email us at fishandbrits@gmail.com, where you can also send the rest of the questions as well, which... turns us on to the next question.
Turns us on?
Oh, that was more of a soft opening towards this.
Why are you going to say soft?
Question.
I'm almost 50.
I tell you, when I got... Joe will find this very funny. When executive producer Ashley and I were on the Zoom call with Joe the first time, the amount of times that she said the word soft opening in relation to...
Oh, boy.
To finding a way into a conversation. Ashley said that she had to minimize me on the screen so she couldn't look at me.
Well, you're probably happy that I wasn't available to make that Zoom call, which I apologize, Joe, for not being available for that. But,
Anyhow.
I had a million things going on, hadn't I?
But if you're not available, you can talk to them.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. Revilla University. Thank you so much.
But we go into our questions now. And this next one, do you ever get used to being constantly asked, how are you, or how is your day going? I think this has got to be a Brit asking us a question. The Americans, they love to know how your day's been.
Oh yeah, that's like the hello, isn't it?
It is.
How you doing? Before it's a
How
hello.
are you?
Hey man, what's up?
I'm like, I always wonder, what if I gave you the honest answer right now?
Yeah, right now is not the time to ask me what's up, but
Right.
I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's great.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Yeah, it is. No, I think it's just kind of ingrown in my head now that's just the greeting here.
There's that.
What's up? How you doing, man? What's going on?
There's that clip that goes around the socials every now and again. I forget his name, but he's British and he's complaining about Americans going, and they're all asking, "How's your day going?" My day has nothing to do with you. Why? I mean, you're not wrong.
I guess so.
Like, why do you need to know?
How's your day going? Well, so far it's been, but
Right. I mean,
there's only upwards in hills, isn't there? So
yeah. I mean, why do you need to know how my day's going?
I don't know. It's just a weird conversation starter, I guess. Would you say?
Don't need conversation.
Well, you don't, but I'm a gabby guy. I'll talk about anything as long as you want, except on this show.
Get
cut off, don't I?
Right. So our next question.
We're back, everybody.
Right,
Season 4. We're in about 45 minutes in. We're back.
No, we're past that.
Oh, we better hurry up.
We will past that. We've got a flight to catch.
I've got to go get socks.
I'm looking at the time like we've got to get to the
Okay,
airport.
let's wrap it up, man.
Question 3. What would your last meal be?
Oh, God. Wow.
This one, there's one of my favorite podcasts. I think it's called Your Last Meal. But it's on YouTube and it's a video one of all these celebrities being interviewed with their last meal in front of them. They select the things that they would put, like Gordon Ramsay. He's got his beef Wellington.
I was going to say beef Wellington.
But he has a double for In-N-Out burger on there as well. He said that's the best burger. And really? In-N-Out, yeah. True story.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's great. Oh, man, it's good.
I want a trip to California. I talked to Jen about it. I said, dude, why don't we just go? We've got access to all the things there. Let's just...
I'd say an In-N-Out.
JC's been. She was like, it's all right.
In-N-Out burger is... I think it is the best burger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She went on a trip last year and she stopped at one because you do.
You do.
She was like, yeah, it was good.
It's nice.
Right. We'll make that a list then. What would my last meal be? Oh my God.
I think I would do a Sunday lunch.
Yeah, I was thinking Sunday dinner, but I thought that was going to be cliche.
But you can have some other things in there as well. There's one food, there's something on a menu here in Orlando that I became obsessed with after I had it. Do you know the chef Richard Blaze?
I'm not familiar.
No. He was I think he was Top Chef.
Oh wait, yes, spiky hair.
Yes, yeah.
Looks like John Cullen.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
I went to his restaurant where he was there cooking.
Oh right, I remember when you did that.
And met him and all that. And he made it was called seafood moqueca, which is a Brazilian stew. Holy hell, man. I mean, one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life, ever.
That's good.
Ever. It had scallops, mussels, big pieces of good white fish and things like that in it. And the broth that it was in was like nothing else. And served with this coconut rice on the side that you just put blobs of it in. It was, man. 4 Flamingos here in town. They don't sponsor us, but I will plug them forever. They're on that magical dining month.
Oh, are they?
They are.
We haven't done that in like a year or two.
We haven't. Look back. You and I haven't done our meat boner night.
Yeah,
we used to do that.
Do you want to now describe what that is? You just threw it out there.
Meat boner. Throw that out. Texas de Brazil. It's a Brazilian steakhouse, and we would. They bring around big long sticks of meat for you. So that's what.
Yeah. So we'd eat so much meat, we'd be like, oh God, it was bad.
But we haven't done that in years.
We haven't. No.
I think we've only done that once since COVID.
Maybe we should revisit that. Remember how we used to? We'd have a group of lads and we'd all go and do the thing.
We don't like anyone.
You don't like everyone. I love everybody. But
yeah, but I've told the people that you like to piss off.
Well, I know that. It's a shame. It's a shame. But you're you. But what would my last meal be? I'm really struggling on this question. Yeah. One thing that popped into my head was my mum makes this hot pot thing.
Oh yeah.
Right? She made it for me one time and it was Jen doesn't like it. It was a lamb chop hot pot. In fact, I think I'm going to get the recipe for a little. Anyway, that for me, for some reason, I've only had it one time, was one of the best. She says, I'll show you how to make that. I'll tell you how to make it. She gave me the recipe and everything. And I'll be honest, I've never done it because I don't think it would meet what my mum did.
Right.
Meat. So that was a delicious meal, but I don't know if it'll be my last one. It might be.
Yeah.
But I would say a Sunday roast.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there was a pub up here, a Stage Road pub. Mama Lynn made one of the best steak pies.
Oh, yeah.
And she knew I loved it so much, she'd always give me an extra little ladle of the meat and the gravy. And the pie. So thank you, Mama Lynn. That was the best steak pie ever.
That steak pie from Cladder Cottage here.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That's
good
the Guinness stew? Is that
That's
the one?
a Guinness stew-based one, that one.
That's a good one, too.
I was just thinking as well, you said something that your mum made. My mum makes a fish pie that is second to none. You remember when we went to the fairground in 2014?
Because my nan made the similar one.
And you and I both had it and got quite emotional over this. It was. That was really good. I would do that. And she's bringing that for me as well.
Oh, okay.
We'll mention this in advance because it's going to happen. For Christmas this year, we have a Fish and Brits cookbook coming out.
What are we doing? We're taking over the world.
No.
Albums, books.
Including some recipes from our parents that we grew up with in there as well. So
full British stuff.
We won't go in depth with that right now, but
it's still on the ground level.
That's coming. We're writing it right now.
Cookbook.
That'll be available for Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. A little way off.
Stay tuned with us, man. We're going to the moon.
A lot of stuff this year.
And beyond.
Well, that was a good last meals, mate.
It was, yeah. There's a bunch of them there. I didn't really narrow it down to one because that's very, very hard. That was a great question, whoever sent that in. Thank you.
Yeah.
And if you have more questions for us, please send them to us at fishandbrits@gmail.com.
Or you can send them on the socials.
Socials, yeah. Look up at all of our socials. We got our Instagram going. We've been really hitting up the reels on our YouTubes and things like that.
And give our sponsors a like and a follow as well. Totally Psyched, Totally the Spa, Fairville University, and of course Ivanhoe Park Lager House. Fabulous place.
Absolutely. Thank you to all of our partners. We really do appreciate you. We really, really do. Thank you so much for backing Fish and Brits. We love you. Thank you so very much. And thank you.
Welcome back, audio producer Dan as well. Soundseer Studios. He's in the background there.
He's here.
And of course, executive producer Ashley back with us for the season.
We can't forget the team. How would I almost forget that? And most importantly, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for joining us for seasons 1, 2, 3, and continuing with us on season 4. If you're new to us, welcome. Hit up some of the old episodes. You'll see what we've done, where we are, and how we've got to where we are now. Continue this ride with us. We're all in on this, so we're going to have some fun. Lots of stuff coming your way. Thank you for joining us for Fish and Brits. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share us on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And YouTube.
Baby. And YouTube, most importantly, because we're really hitting that up. We've got video coming from our trip that's coming. We're going to be so cold. It's going to be amazing. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Wrap it up. We've got to get to the airport.
I know, we've got to go to the airport.
We've got to get to the airport, mate.
Hey, thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Cheers.
Get the luggage. Get the luggage.
Let's go. I'm going to buy some socks.
You'll be fine.
Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits.